What's up, guys? Welcome back to another interesting video, I hope. Interesting, okay. I did actually have another whole idea, but like most things in my life, it didn't go to plan. So I've come to you with my backup topic, which is realities of working in retail. So I know a lot of people can kind of relate on the general basis of what retail is, and obviously there's different roles you have within them. This is more about the jobs I used to have and the sort of lessons I've learned along the way with those. I think everybody can relate when it comes to Christmas, for example, with especially working in an actual physical shop at Christmas time, and you get customers that come in and they're like, I saw this online,
Can I buy it?
and you're like, well, sir, sir, it's, you know, 2 days till Christmas, we're kind of pretty much sold out of everything. So, you know, what's here is kind of what you've got. You get a bit aggy and you're kind of like, you know, sis, if you didn't leave it so long, we wouldn't be in this situation. So, you know, am I really to blame for this, or are you just acting out because you know that you've left it a bit late? Kind of sale in general, it's just like mental, and there's people that are like, you know, getting a little bit leery because they're like, you know, why isn't there more role? Like, there's that sort of greed that you kind of have to be like, sis, this is not the time or the place to be acting out. Do you know what I mean? It's like, just be grateful it's in the sale, buy it, and, you know, go. When it comes to how you approach customer service and like retail roles with other people when you're not in work. So, for example, with like fast food, or like when you're queuing to get, you know, something put through the till at the store or whatever, it's kind of like you have the patience of a saint because you're like, sis, I know the struggle. I've been there. You know, I feel the pain. Get my order wrong, or, you know, mess up big time. I'll be here supporting you. Do you know how it feels to be belittled by someone when you're just doing your best? One thing for me personally is like, I love how active it is to be working in retail. Like, you're always on your feet and you're always, you know, kind of physically doing something. And having experienced a 9-to-5 office job, it's like there obviously is a perk to sitting down. It's also so demotivating because you don't actually want to really exercise. You eat a couple of biscuits and before you know it, you've put on like half a stone. It's not good for that. Whereas like when you work in retail and you're kind of walking around, you're turning your tush and you're kind of like, thickums. So, you know, it's a vibe. When you get home after like a super long day, especially if you work in a role, which I have previously done before, where it's like you're customer facing all day, so you're, you know, talking to strangers and you're having the same conversation every time, and it's kind of like, you know, how are you? And like the very first one, you're kind of like,
Sis, I'm out here thriving, the day is new, we're bright, we're out here making coin,
oh, it's sis, I'm good, I'm good. And then by the 67th conversation, you're like,
Don't be asking me, I don't know.
it's so funny how that kind of over the day just starts to disappear because you're just like, I'm done with people's shit, they're moaning, you know, it's like, I'm out. One thing that's like quite similar to having to have those conversations with customers again, and having to be like fake nice to customers that are like rude. Do you know what I mean? It's like when someone just is so abrupt and they're so like, you can tell they've got a bit of a funk about them, and you're just trying to be like extra sweet because you know stuff is not about to pop off when they start getting mouthy, and you're like,
Sis, I don't know you, you don't know me, let's, call time and substitute because I don't want to hurt you.
keep it 100, get your stuff and go. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why are we making this messy? And, you know, that's the one thing about customer service which is one big detriment, is that when it's a service, or when it's like you're trying to provide a quick, fast service to someone, they don't see you as a human, they see you as a transaction. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're there to fulfill this job so that they can leave, and it's like they also have to remember that you're a person with feelings, you're a person that has good days and bad days, that you have to rise above whatever personal feelings you've got, because you just have to make sure that they are not, you know, about to call your ass out. So, you know, back off. One thing for me which I think is the struggle of the century, you know, a customer comes into the store and asks you where something is and you don't know, so you're just kind of there like,
I don't know, sis.
and you kind of have to be like, you know, let me go ask, or let me go look, you know, you wait here, whatever. And they kind of follow you and you're like, I don't know where I'm going, sis, don't follow me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's the blind leading the blind. Another big topic is when, let's say you do get a really irate customer, and whether they're coming in because they want a refund, you know, they're not happy with the product or whatever, and you obviously have never met this person in your life, but apparently they know you well enough that they come in and they are shouting at you, you know, they are dropping bombs around you, and you're kind of like, what the fuck? You've got to keep a cool, level head, because you're like, you know, I'm out here ready to fight. I can't fight, but, you know, sis, I'm about to square up. You just have to take it, and it's like, you're just sat there like, sis, what am I doing? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not paid enough to handle your shit. And then the final one, which I think is like universal, is, I don't know if it's just me, but when I'm on my feet and I'm, you know, working, I am just constantly hungry. Like, infinite supply of like Diet Coke, just like, give it to me.
Yes, give me the damn food.
It's problematic AF, do you know what I mean?
But it is what it is.